Hi, air signs. How are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your weekly reading. We are going to do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in that order. Thank you so much for those of you that leave the timestamps. I appreciate it, but I think everybody that wants to watch theirs, that needs to use them, appreciates it very much more. So thank you so much for doing that. And I don't know how to pin it. So like if somebody writes them all down or comments with all of them, I want to pin it to put it at the top, but I haven't figured out how to do that. So I'm sorry. As soon as I figure it out, I will start pinning them. So not everybody has to do the timestamp. Only one person can. But thank you regardless. All right. Your May videos are coming right up next week. I'm doing them early because I really want to talk about the Chiron transit. I really want to talk about the Uranus transit. Both are happening like within the next couple weeks. Very important. I want to get the message out sooner than later. So subscribe, please, and hit that bell. So as soon as I upload that block of videos for May, you can be watching it, because the sooner I get that message out, the better. I don't know why I'm so concerned about getting this out soon. I'm like all worked up about it. So, I don't know why. I just have this like really strong urge that like I have to share this message like right now, and I still have to do the videos. So, like hit that bell so you can get it. For whatever reason, I'm just like feeling this strong urge that you like have to hear something. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, Geminis. If you want a private reading, you can click on the link below. And that's it. Okay, Geminis, let's talk about your week. That's why we're here. Spirit and Universe, what are the messages for Geminis? What's going on for Geminis this week of April 8th through the 15th? April 8th through the 15th. All right. Okay. We'll leave that. We'll take that. Oof. Cups, 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 cups. Are you dealing with the water sign? Or are you in your emotions hardcore? First of all, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. It's reversed. So you're definitely not really interested in getting back together with somebody, or you're not thinking about it. Okay? Nobody from your past is on your mind. Like, not concerned. And if you look at this, she's got all these cups. If you look at this, she's got all these cups like behind her. And she's like, yep, in the past. Totally in the past, right? Like, next, new love. Okay, reverse. So you're definitely trying to pour that water out of this brand new cup. You're not worried about anybody from your past. Okay, crowning you, you have the High Priestess reversed. So you're not, again, Geminis, like, a lot of times people say the High Priestess is such a negative card when it's reversed, but it's not, okay? And I know you can't see this because my light's all messed up right now, but she has a heart here. There's a heart in a cage here. So this also is like sapient. If you look at the book, okay, there's all this symbolism. So you're not in a place of like heavy, and this is reversed for you. I'm just showing you this upright so you can look at it because it's such a beautiful deck with gorgeous colors. You're not in a place where you're in some sort of heavy research or wanting to get to the bottom of something, or like looking into metaphysics or quantum physics or anything like that, because she's very much a scientist or a biologist, and very much a quantum physicist. And so when she's looking at this symbolism, when she's looking at the connectedness of things and energy and human dynamics and behavioral relationship dynamics, right? She's like on a whole different playing field. She's not a game player. She doesn't want to mess around with people. Like, she's got the secrets, she knows. And so this is reverse. So you're not trying to figure this out. Like, you don't care. A lot of times people will go through breakups or whatever and they like seek this like, you know, they want to get the answers about everything that happened. You're just like, forget it. Like, it's done. The world, like, it's done. Next, like, look at all this. This is so you, Gemini. I love this card so much. Like, it is so you. Like, it's not your card, but you're like, look at this. Okay. You're just like, yep, okay, world is my oyster, world is my playground. I can do this. I have four arms. I can do this. I can do that. I can go here. I can do this. I can grab this sword. Like everything is at your disposal. So no, Geminis, like you're not worried about a past relationship. I'm not so concerned you're concerned about a current relationship. You're not even in that space. You're not trying to figure stuff out. You are enjoying everything as it comes to you, new or old. I mean, in terms of endings, you're like, hey, ending next. Let's go. The world is my oyster. That's your thought. Judgment card. Okay. You know, the judgment comes and they're going to get their judgment. They're going to get their retribution. Again, you're not worrying about it. You're not concerning yourself about it. The messages will be heralded. It's not your place. You'll hear about it when you hear about it. That's kind of your viewpoint. And I love that. Queen of Swords reversed. Again, you see, she has that heart in that cage. She's the cutter. You see, she has this sword. Her back is turned to the world. It's all her realm to do with whatever she wants. She's keeping emotion out of it. Okay? Keeping emotion out of it. She may have been very hurt, Geminis. You may have been very hurt, but you're not concerning yourself with it. It's over, done. Next. 9 of Cups, overindulgent. You might be starting to date a lot. There's so much symbolism in these cards. I need to learn it. But, okay, let's go with the base level. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. This is a card of overindulgence. This is the card of being a player. This is a card of being a bachelor, bachelorette. This is a card of drinking too much. It's a card of partying. Okay, again, you're not worried about an ex. We have the 2 of Cups reversed in the future. Like, you're not concerning yourself with love. I don't need to even keep saying it. You're not looking for options. So if you're out partying and playing around, you're just having fun. You're not looking for viable options, good or bad. You're not even concerning yourself with it. How they feel about it? Page of Wands. They're like, why aren't they talking to me in a friendly manner anymore? Where'd they go? Why isn't he or she talking to me? What do I do? Hopes and fears, the Empress. Okay. Hoping and fearing that there's not going to be a new beginning. You know there's always a new beginning. You can have it if you want. You already know that. Like, you never take your abilities for granted. But also maybe fearing that they want one. Outcome is the 6 of Pentacles. And if you can see, okay, this has to do with reciprocity. And if you can see here, there's only one fruit growing on this tree on one side. So this is the card of making sure that there's not a one-sided relationship. This is a card of making sure that there's balance and reciprocity and equality in all aspects of any endeavor, of any connection, of any type of relationship. Let's clarify. Let's pull one clarify for you, Geminis. What do we want to clarify? Let's clarify this. I hate to say this. You might not want me to clarify this. I want to clarify this High Priestess reverse because this is very interesting to me because this is usually you. You usually like this. But I think, again, you're just over it and very much excited about everything else that's next. Please clarify this High Priestess reversed. Please clarify this High Priestess reversed. One more. The Hangman reversed. Okay, like again, I mean not even again, but that answers it, that clarifies it. It's reversed, so you're not hanging out waiting. You're not keeping your mind in a cage and choosing to hold the key while you figure stuff out, while you wait for answers. You don't need answers. You've made the decision. It's over. You're done with it. That's all. Pretty clear. All right, Geminis, thank you so much. I love you. If you want to order a private reading, you can click on the link below. Let's move on to Libras. Hi, Libras. How are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's go. All right, Libras. What's going on for Libras this week? What are the messages and advice and guidance for Libras this week? What are the messages, advice, and guidance for Libras this week? Libras, Libras, Libras. Okay. Okie dokie. At the bottom of the deck, what do we have? I'm sorry, I was reading that. Abracadabra. Okay, so this is the Magician, obviously. This is the Magician. So, at the bottom of the deck, Libras, power lies in your hands. Success lies in your hands. The outcome lies in your hands. You are the creators of your world. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. This is very much a very important card for you, Libras, because this week we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So you may be feeling on some level that things aren't working in your favor. But be very conscientious that they very easily could work out in your favor, but you have to do something for them to do it, okay? Crossing you is the Ten of Swords. So yeah, something's not working out in your favor. You're definitely very hurt about something. I don't know if this is a business partnership, if this is a relationship. I don't know if this is the ending of a marriage. I don't know what this is, but something hurt you deeply. Okay? You feel very set back by it, but there's a whole new gorgeous, beautiful beginning right around the corner. Power lies in your hands. Okay, at the base of this, well, let's go to the past. Past, Five of Wands. So in the past, you were very much concerned. This is the card of an internal battle, fighting within. So you were very concerned about if this was going to happen. Well, it did. Now what? Okay, it's your foundation is the Four of Pentacles. So this is a card of withholding, keeping things from people. This is a good card in some aspects because it usually pertains to money because we have the Pentacles. So this is a card of saving money. You've got to save your money. You've got to withhold money or withhold emotions or withhold conversations. Okay, this is a card of keeping back and withholding. Now, it's very interesting because I think, Libras, what needs to take place this week and why this withholding is important, especially after something took place that you were afraid would, right? Step back, go in your mind, and figure out very clearly what you want to do, how you see the outcome, and then map out exactly what you need to do, and then do it. And then you will get the outcome you are desiring. Don't get caught in this hurt feelings. Don't get caught in wondering and thinking and trying to get retribution. Okay, let's talk about this more. Four of Cups reversed again. This is a card of apathy. This is a card of boredom. Somebody withholding emotions even though they're being offered all over the place. Shrugging the shoulders. Yeah, don't really care if we're in love or not. Like, don't care. It's like Four of Pentacles withholding, Four of Cups bored, apathetic. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to mean that there's a love relationship. Okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be talking about a love relationship, but again, we're talking about keeping things within. Future, Seven of Wands. Future, keep your defenses up. If you're trying to do this, okay, and working towards this, you don't need anybody's bullshit coming in, confusing you. Stick to the plan. Keep your defenses up. Keep your boundaries up. Keep your walls up. It is time now for you to stay very, very, very focused, Libras. The Star reversed. How you feel about the situation is the fact that there's no healing. That's okay. Don't worry about that right now. Don't worry about that you're losing faith and belief in love. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you had a fight with somebody. I don't know what's going on. Don't worry about this right now. Seriously. Like, or this could just mean that you don't need to heal. This very easily could just mean that there doesn't need to be healing taking place because you've got other stuff to do. I'm picking up that you're very busy. It's with the Magician card, like there's a lot to do, and you being a Libras and like perfectionist by nature like that, like you need to be focused. How the other person or business partner or whatever is feeling about the situation is the Knight of Wands. So this is good because this is reversed. This is a card of somebody that stays. So they're viewing you as somebody that is steadfast, that sticks to a plan. And again, if somebody's watching you and you're trying to do this, it is very imperative that you stay consistent because they view you as somebody that is very strong and very consistent and very real and solid. So have confidence that other people view you that way. Hopes and fears, the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, this is like you're afraid you're not going to be able to get this started. You're afraid you're going to lose passion for it. You're a little worried, but let's look at the outcome. Queen of Swords. Again, keep your emotions at bay. Do you see that heart in that cage? Turn your back. That's why these defenses need to be up. Okay, turn your back to things that don't matter right now. Everything matters and everything doesn't matter. Do you see what I just said there? Everything matters and everything also doesn't matter. So you define that as needed for what you're trying to do. Okay? Like there can be imbalance in our lives. You can turn your back to things temporarily while you're focusing on something. She is very strategic, the Queen of Swords. She's very strategic. She keeps her emotions at bay. Some people call her the Ice Queen or very stoic. That's okay if it's temporary because she's focusing on executing something. She's very intelligent. She sees things from a higher playing field. Okay? All right, I don't want to spend too much more time here. Let's quickly pull an outcome card, or let's clarify the outcome card. Please clarify the Queen of Swords for Libras. Please clarify the Queen of Swords for Libras. Seven of Cups. Okay, there's options. Like you've got options, but don't get stuck with too many options. Don't get confused with all the options. This can be very overwhelming for you Libras. Like you've got to really that's why before we have this outcome, figure out, map out what you want to do. Like be very clear on that. Because once you manifest this outcome, then you're going to even have more options. Don't get stuck in the options. Allow yourself to create more options by being solid on what you're doing right now. Okay? All right. That's enough, Libras. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Thank you so much. If you want a private reading, you can click on the link below. All right. I think I said Sagittarius. I meant Aquarius, obviously. All right, Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? What's going on this week? What's going on for Aquarius this week? Spirit and Universe, what are the messages for Aquarius this week? Messages for Aquarius. Again, I'm using the Night Sun Tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Pentacles. So you may be feeling a little bit exhausted by work, the amount of work you're putting into something this week. And that's natural. That's okay. Keep going. That's what this is talking about. That's what that card means. Here we have grounding you, or the primary card for you is the the eighth major arcana card. It is the card of death. It is reversed. So there's a lack of transformation on some level. That's okay because you're working towards that. Just keep going. Okay, we don't have to have major life-altering messages every week, do we? Okay, could you imagine that? I can't. It would drive you crazy. Just because you're watching a tarot reading doesn't mean that you have to have life-altering messages. Take comfort in that. Trust me, all right? So no major transformations taking place. We also have crowning you the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be calling for you. The fact that this is being exhausting, this amount of work that you're doing, it's bearing fruit. There is success here, but it is exhausting you. And the fact that we have the Queen of Pentacles here, one, you could be dealing with an earth sign. I'm going to state the obvious. But we do have the need, okay, in order for this transformation to take place, we do have the need to have more of a reserve in terms of our bounty, whatever that means for you, for the purpose of being generous. Okay. If it means money, if it means emotional wealth, if it means emotional stability, if it means whatever, pets around us, greater friends network, whatever that means for you. Okay, this transformation will not take place until we continue building what we're building so we can be generous. Same base message, Aquarius, keep going. At the bottom of it, well, let's look at the past. We do have the Six of Wands reversed. So in the past, there was a feeling of a failure, and I think, and a lack of victory. And I think that this has to do with the fact that you're just not there yet. Like, again, keep going. Like, you're just not there yet. You're continuing to work. The base of the reading, we do have Justice. So you're looking for a little bit of something being balanced out, or the scales being tipped in your favor. And they do, like the basic laws of the universe. Energy begets energy. We get received, returned to us energetically at which what we are vibrating and the frequency we are putting out into the world, the universe. Okay? So very much so. Keep going. Keep that energy churning. Keep that frequency going. If you need to raise it despite how tired you are. Crowning you is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So again, you're just not there yet, but you're super close. So keep going. The Ten of Pentacles here promises stability. It promises happiness. But it's reversed, so it just means that it's here, like it's like on the horizon. You can see it. Future, near future, Six of Swords reversed. Okay, this is no time to take a time out. This is no time to rest your mind. This is, again, I'm just going to keep saying it. Keep going. I know you're going to be sick of me saying it. Just keep going. Eight of Swords reverse, or Eight of Swords is how you feel right now. Yeah, clearly you're super tired, physically exhausted. Maybe your resources are being a little exhausted. Your mind is definitely exhausted. But you step out of this. You can control this happening. This is a choice. How they feel about it, whether you're dealing with a person or a business partnership, whatever, okay? Whoever is in your exterior periphery, them looking in on you. Queen of Wands, reversed. So this could be somebody that's pretty angry, somebody that feels very hurt and out of control. I'm going to leave it at that. I may actually clarify that one in a minute. So, okay, hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You're hoping that you're not going to either continue to be single, or you're hoping that you are going to have this stability that you're working towards. Or you're fearing that you're going to stay single. You're fearing you won't have enough. It goes vice versa. Okay, but it means the same thing. Outcome is the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is slow communication, slow growth. But when this is reversed, it's not a time to be slow. Again, keep going. Like, do more. Raise your frequency. Like, you're literally almost there. You're on the cusp of transformation. You're on the cusp of stability. You're on the cusp of being generous. Okay? Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. What's this about? You could be dealing with a fire sign. Please clarify this Queen of Wands for Aquarius. Please clarify this Queen of Wands for Aquarius. Oh, Five of Wands reversed. Okay, this is cool because there's an internal battle that was taking place. And what you need to realize is that they're angry because they're doing this to themselves. So if they're directing anger at you, it's not because of something you did. Okay? They're feeling out of control, so they're blaming you. End of story. Don't let that impact what you're doing. Okay? All right, Aquarius. I love you. Thank you so much. And if you want your X spread, you can watch that. If you want a private reading, you can order that. Stay tuned. Please watch your May readings. Again, I have no idea why I am so heavily compelled to continue to try to put these videos out early in May. The May videos out early. I don't know why. I just feel like it's important that I get them out ASAP. Okay? Thank you so much. I will talk to you later. Bye, Aquariuses.